Ron, tell us what that scandal is. Tell us about that. I mean, I read it, so I know what you're saying, but explain to folks what you're talking about, what was so dangerous about what Joe Biden was doing.
It's so unbelievable. It's hard to keep your mind straight on this. But what happened during the vice president's time in office, whenever he would go back to Wilmington to his home, which was often several times a week, all at taxpayer expense, he would insist that the military aid with the nuclear football remain at least a mile behind his motorcade. So he would be, not only going to his home, but he would be traveling around Delaware. And during that time, if Obama were taken out, which is possible in an attack, then we would be totally defenseless. Against.
Yeah. You okay there, Ron? What you're saying, just so people understand, is when the president, everywhere the president goes, they have essentially the nuclear football close by in case we get attacked and we can respond immediately. Well, a heartbeat away from that presidency, of course, is the vice president. So the vice president is supposed to have something similar in case something happens to the president. And what you're describing is, for the looks of it, Joe Biden wanted them to be a mile away. But if you could envision the scenario where something happens to the president and then they know he's a mile away, that's putting the whole nation at risk. That is your point. I'm saying all that because you were coughing. Go ahead.
Yeah, we would be totally defenseless. Even if there was no traffic, there would be no time to catch up.
Ron, since we're short on time, what does that say to you about Joe Biden himself? What message should people get from that?
Well, this is the most irresponsible thing you can possibly imagine. And it goes along with Biden saying he doesn't think we should go after bin Laden, even though all of Obama's national security people said that we should. It shows, not only irresponsibility, but really a screw loose. I mean, who in the world could imagine that a vice president would refuse to allow the nuclear football near him?
Right.
Something that needs to be within a few feet, literally, of the president and the vice president. When they go in an elevator, the military aid with the nuclear football is there.
Yeah.
Ronald Reagan, when he went on horseback at his ranch, would have the military aid with the nuclear football on horseback behind him.
Yeah, I would hope so. Because that's.
And of course, this has all been ignored by the media.
Of course.
They did pick up my story in my book, The First Family Detail, about Biden swimming nude in front of female Secret Service agents who were offended by that.
Ron, as much as I'd love to hear about Joe Biden swimming nude, and I say that with irony, I don't really want to hear it, but we're going to have to go because the president's landing in Lansing, Michigan. So, Ron, thank you so much. We'll have you back in.
Newsmax TV is now America's fastest growing cable news channel. We give you the real news you need. So subscribe to our YouTube channel and give us a thumbs up. If you like this video, share it with your friends. Newsmax TV streams live on YouTube for free. Newsmax TV, real news for real people.